Hello everyone, my name is rudyxx, and today I will be talking about my playthrough of Alundra for RPGalooza. Originally, when I played this game 20 or so years ago, I remember reaching a puzzle that was incredibly difficult for me to get through, and so I immediately went to the store and bought the strategy guide. I remember after that just plowing through to the end of the game as quickly as I could, and really loving my experience going through it. So going into this game, I knew it was full of difficult block pushing and jumping puzzles, but my memory of my original playthrough of this game was hazy enough that I wasn't sure what to expect, other than I knew I was probably going to need a guide at some point, but I didn't expect it to turn out to be basically the entire game. While I love puzzles, the kind that this game offered were incredibly stale and not very fun overall, and for the most part they were just really frustrating. That's not to say they were bad, but they mostly just consisted of the same block-pushing puzzles over and over again, along with annoying jumping puzzles that eventually drove me crazy. Now, I definitely admit that I am pretty bad at games like this in general, but there was definitely a time in my life where I had much more patience for games like this, but those years are long gone, and I found myself frustrated with this game more often than I care to admit. I remember really loving this game 20 years ago when I first played it, but this playthrough ruined all of my memories of the game and I somewhat regret it. There were two spots in particular that drove me especially crazy, and if not for the speedrun of this game, I probably would have quit the game entirely. Both spots were actually jumping puzzles that required very specific movement that I'd struggled with and then died in the room afterward and had to go back through everything all over again. Thankfully, a few of the speedrunners of the game were in my chat and helped me through some of the more infuriating moments, but overall I wasn't really pleased with my experience. So for RPGalooza, I ended up giving the game a rating of 2 out of 5. It's by no means a bad game, it just wasn't a very good experience for me in particular. I love the music, I love the characters, I love the art style, and I love the concept. The story was an interesting tale of a guy with the ability to enter people's dreams and fight off the nightmares that lurked within. It was a pretty cool idea and it worked out really well. But the gameplay experience I had here certainly ruined a lot of my love of the game, and I doubt I'll ever try playing through it again. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you'd like to follow along in my adventures, feel free to subscribe to the channel, or you can check out my live stream at twitch.tv/rudyxx. And until next time, happy gaming, everyone!